In this episode of Truth Moment, it's actually a Truth Nugget. And I have my husband, Harold, beside me today. We wanted to address an issue with you, and that's, as you all know, the Pray for Charleston that many of you are speaking about. And it's a current event, a hot topic that is ever present in our world today, not just our nation or in the state of South Carolina, which we reside in, but in our world today. And I just wanted to bring him on to get his perspective and his take, and also to speak to you all about how many of you may be feeling about what's going on. Harold?
Yes, thank you for having me, Boo. I would like to just say that hopefully this brings some sort of awareness to hate crimes. I just read on a Facebook post that South Carolina does not have a hate crime statute, and maybe this might be one of those things that pushes for that type of change. And, hopefully it also opens the eyes of people who, don't necessarily feel like, they don't feel as if though taking black lives is that important. So that's it. I hope that those are some of the things that come from this, and definitely praying for the families of the victims and we should all still feel very comfortable going to church.
One thing that I want to say is just that no matter what side you are on in this, if you woke up this morning to this news and it didn't stir up something in you, it didn't bother you to see this, then you have to check your pulse. I was doing my daughter's hair this morning, and we were watching the news, and my children, they were watching the news with me, and they asked me why. I said, Mommy, why would someone do that at church? And I began to tell them there are people out there who aren't very good people. So if you can mask this within yourself and say that hate crimes don't exist, that just because the color of your skin cannot merit someone to want to eradicate you as a people, if you can say that doesn't exist, and you're not living in the real world. It does exist, and it's hurtful. My 3-year-old tonight, she said she wanted to pray, and she prayed for the families, and she also said, God, please don't let us get shot when we go to church. That hurt me. She's 3. That shouldn't have to be a part of her existence. She shouldn't have to live in a world where she has to pray at night to not be shot at church. But it's a reality. So we will continue to cover our children before they go to sleep at night, when they leave our homes, when they're out with anyone other than us, and even when they're with us, because we do live in a world where a person can go into a church and open fire. And my husband and I, we've decided on our social medias and on Truth Moment that we will not speak his name, because we will not give him any sort of credit for what he has done.
Absolutely not.
We won't. So I'm Tiaera Pritchett.
I am the husband, Harold Pritchett.
The husband. We're the Pritchetts, and that's our truth. What's yours?
What's yours?